everyone, this is Adam with the Game Grid Arcade, and I'm here to talk about another recent addition to the game floor of the grid, and that is Addams Family Pinball, the one and only. Now, this is the best-selling pinball machine in history, and for good reason, because it's a thoroughly well-designed game, and it's something that introduced, or was the first pinball machine that a lot of people remember playing. It's a lot of fun. It has deep rule sets, a lot of things to it, and so of course I imagine saying deep rule sets, some might scoff at that and whatever, but either way, it's a really good pinball game and a good gaming experience overall. And we weren't actually looking for one actively. I mean, it's one of those things that's just like, well, if one comes up and it's the right price, then sure, we'll go for it. And that's kind of what happened. We were contacted by somebody that got one, and they offered an amazing price, and so we just couldn't pass it up. As I mean, normally these sell somewhere around 10,000, and it wasn't quite that. But we did set about doing some upgrades to this machine. As you might be able to tell if you're very familiar with these. And first off, the main upgrade we did is this had all of the original lighting, all incandescent bulbs. A lot of those were burned out, and so we ordered some frosted LEDs from cointaker.com and put it in here, show it on video as well, a little more close up. And so that allows for a very nice contrast on the play field, and just looks fantastic overall. Of course, it is a little more on the bluish-white side overall than it had been, since a lot of the general illumination incandescents were the warm yellowish orange. So that might take a little bit getting used to if you're really used to this game. But also we added a decal to the thing's box, so instead of it just being a plain red plastic box, now it looks like a leather box for the thing to come out of. And one other thing that we added not long ago was a color DMD display. Now, let me go over to the side here. You can see two color DMDs in action in this footage here. So over here we have the color DMD on Star Trek Premium Pinball, and the version we ordered for that was the LCD model, so it's like kind of what you get with your computer monitor, and we set it to the blocky mode. There's different settings that you can do with that one. For Addams Family, we opted to try the LED model, so these use very small RGB LEDs. Kind of has a little bit more of that original dot matrix look to it than what the LCD does. Like on Star Trek, we do the dot matrix mode. But this one, the contrast is certainly higher, but it is still kind of hard to tell which one you like best. I think that just falls down to personal preference. I mean, I like both of them. I like the options that the one on Star Trek gets, but I love the contrast on Addams Family. And so that's something you can get when you try both of those out. On Ghostbusters, we're just waiting for the color DMD to come out, and then we'll probably add that one. And one other thing that we added on this were the gold edition software ROMs, and so that added some changes to the software, bug fixes and things of that nature, and so that was all thrown in there. But yeah, we've done what we can to get this a little bit up to speed and in as good a condition as we can get it. So I'm going to play a game here. I'm not the best pinball wizard in the world, but just something to get an idea of how this plays in the event that you haven't seen it before. I know there's a lot of younger people out there who might not have ever played this. Maybe you've heard of it. And one of the great things about a well-designed game like this is you don't have to know anything about the Addams Family to really enjoy it. You don't even have to really like it, but you can end up liking the pinball machine more than, say, you did the movie or the TV series. But let's jump into that.
Welcome, honored guest.
Do that. save feature, which pretty much all newer pinball machines have as a default option.
Have a nice swim.
No, I guess only the first part of that was decent. Alright, well, that is Addams Family Pinball, so come in and see if you can do better than I can. If you're really into pinball, then you certainly can. But again, even if you have a brief game like mine, it's still a lot of fun to play, especially with a friend. So come in and check it out, and we'll see you around.